What is going on, DLE boys? Guess what? We talked about it a little bit when the skills were leaked that there could potentially be a new Utopic slash Yuma slash Zexal slash something structure deck, and it has been leaked. Thank you to duellinksmeta.com. As always, Random Blocks putting in the hard work to bring us these fantastic leaks. Let's get right into it. This is going to be one of those structures that more so reduces the cost of an archetype rather than introducing a whole bunch of new crazy cards. But there is some new stuff in here, and we'll kind of go over and talk about all the stuff added. This is all going to be compatible with the Zexal Ultimate Unite skill, which, if you guys don't remember, that's the one that's going to be letting you summon the big boy Utopia monster. Let's read over it again, though. Add one number C39 Utopic Ray and a ZW Leo Arms to your extra deck. You can only the only monster you can special summon from the extra deck during the duel will either be number or ZW monsters. Once per turn, twice per duel, the skill can be used by paying half your life. Send a Gaga monster from your field to the grave, then play one Gaga monster from among 3 possibilities from outside your deck to your field, changing its level to 4. In addition, your life points are below 2,000 or below. The following effect can be used at the beginning of your turn, which your life points are always going to be 2,000 or below. Human Astral, build the overlay network, Zexal Morph. After transforming a Zexal, if you exceed summon Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray during this turn, you can also exceed summon it using Utopia C39 Utopia Ray as you control as a material. So there you go. Pretty cool. Let's get into the actual structure itself, see what is in this bad boy. Of course, you've got the Utopic Onomatopoeia that is going to be your big boy UR. For this archetype that you don't have to go and purchase from the Shining Hope box, so you're saving a lot of money from that. Fantastic. You love to see it. You're also getting the Dododo Dwarf Go Glove, which was in the Photon of Galaxy Mini, which is a fantastic mini, don't get me wrong, but you don't necessarily want to go back and get these cards, especially since they're from different fucking boxes. So good choice. Gaga Sister, also an SR from another Shining Hope. That's even more money saved. We're getting ZW Eagle Claw, which is a rare from the Arts of Atlantis. You're getting ZW Lightning Blade, which is from Eternal Stream. ZW Tornado Bringer, which is from Eternal Stream. You're getting Dododo Witch, which I don't believe will be used too much. Go Giant, Shark Fang, which was not used a lot. And then we're getting ZW Pegasus Twin Saber, which is something a little new. You can only control one ZW Pegasus Twin Saber if your opponent's life points are at least 2,000 higher than yours. You can special summon this card from your hand. You can target one Utopic monster you control, equip this card to it as an equip spell, give it 1,000 attack. Once per turn while it's equipped to a monster, you can negate a monster effect activated on your opponent's field. Interesting, because how Utopia used to play, right, had the Photon Destroyer, or the Bouncer, had the Monster Negate. So it's going to be interesting that they kind of give them another Monster Negate kind of to fit that theme, but more in line, right? You get the ZW Twin Saber instead. We also have ZS Armed Sage. The only monster you control is one level 4 monster and not named ZS Armed Sage. You can special summon this card from your hand. A Utopic XC monster that was summoned using this card in the field as material gains the effect. If this card is Exceed summoned, you can add one ZW monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. So there you go. Search any of these equips that you want to equip with the Sage. Next up, we have Vanish Sage. If you control a Utopia monster, you can draw one card. If a monster you control is banished during the battle phase, you can banish this card from the field and target one of those banished monsters, special summon that target, and if you do banish one monster your opponent controls as 3k or less attack. You can only use the effect once per turn each. What's interesting about this is if it's banished at all, not banished from an opponent's card effect. So if you banish your monster, could be something there. Keep that in mind. Gaga Wind, which was available before, now available. Gaga Revenge. Target one Gaga monster to your graveyard, special summon it, and equip it with this card. When this card leaves the field, destroy the equipped monster. When this card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster was using Exceed material, all Exceed monsters you currently control gain 300 attack permanently. So another revive spell. They already have a revive spell, so it's interesting that they got another one, but specifically for Gagas. We'll see if this comes into some sort of combo play for them. We're also getting an alternative art number 39 Utopia, which is pretty cool. This is actually my personal favorite version of Utopia. I just think he looks way better in this version. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about this. There's also some league cards coming out. There's Ruffian Railcar. I think these are just coming out as free to play. This is what that means by being elite cards. Once per turn, you can inflict 500 damage to your opponent. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this. During the end phase, if it's in the graveyard because it was sent this turn, you can add a level 10 Earth Machine from your deck to your hand. That's cool. And then you have Sky Palace Gargandale, 2 level 10 monsters. You can detach an Exceed material from this card, target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target. If you do inflict 1,000 damage, you can only use this effect once per turn. This card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. So another generic level 10 Exceed, which is really cool. The Ruffian Rail card, I'm not really 100% sure if that'll be useful for anything else. But yeah, overall, and then of course we have the leaked Xyz monsters from the other skills. We already know about all those. We're good to go on those, no problem. And then we have the celebration event. You get all the rewards, the animated mats, awesome. I think those look super cool. And that's pretty much it. I like how they're doing structure decks now. I always thought this is how structure decks should be. They should be heavily on the anime focus, should be kind of forcing that anime summon animation, those big boss monsters. You know, Duel Links, obviously they don't want to go the path of competitive. I think that's fine. Master Duel is the competitive game. The anime game is Duel Links. Give me those big anime boss monsters that I could never summon otherwise. You guys let me know down in the comments down below. What do you think? Is this the way they should be going? Should they revert back to a more competitive mode? What are you thinking about the current state of Duel Links structured decks? Put them down in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. Peace out.